Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. And Christian Allard's motion before us today invites us to recognise the importance of raised bogs, known as mosses, to local ecosystems with unique animal and plant life. And I think it is quite proper that we do that. In particular, the Arnhill moss, which is also referred to in the motion, owned as it is by Aberdeenshire Council and operated by them. I think in their management plan they describe it very well and capture what makes it important. It says it stands as an isolated green island in a sea of urban development. And I think that tells us two things. First of all, that such provisions as there are to protect Arnhill moss and other similar ones are important for the diversity of the ecosystems that we have in Scotland. And I've quoted before the first law of epigenetics. The more highly optimised an organism is for one environment, the more adversely it is affected by a change in that environment. In other words, there is an intrinsic value in diversity that enables the environment to respond to change in a way that it would not if there was monocultures and limited diversity. And the bog at Arnhill, as elsewhere, fulfills that purpose. But more fundamentally, it also fulfills the purpose of supporting people in the local community of Westhill and similarly at Portlethen, moss at Portlethen. Because being next to nature is something that benefits human beings as well, improves mental health, provides opportunity for physical exercise, and gives us access to a wide range of wildlife. Now, for my own part, I live 400 metres from reedside moss, and reedside moss is actually substantially bigger than either of the ones described in the motion. The Arnhill moss is about 10 hectares. Reedside moss is approaching 100 hectares. Arnhill Local Nature Reserve was established in 1992. I have a parliamentary answer from Jamie Lindsay in the House of Lords from 1995, which shows that as early as that date, reedside moss, my near neighbour, was being considered for special protection, which was granted in 2004 under the Natura 2000 initiative from the European Union. Now, the sort of wildlife we have, and which I experience partly from my adjacency to the reedside moss, is roe, foxes, weasels, rabbits, and, of course, a wide range of bird life as well, from the UK's smallest bird, the goldcrest, which is a regular visitor to us, to one of our nearly our biggest bird, the golden eagle, which we get for a few weeks a year, adolescents as they leave the eyrie that's about 20 kilometres away, and barn owls as well, who, of course, delight us overnight. So a rich diversity of natural life, but more importantly, a rich diversity of plant life in bogs. The presence of water, the high degree of acidity, gives us a differentiation in the kind of life that there is in bog that is very important to support the diversity upon which we should place great value. Now, they also form part of my family history. My father used to speak of his falling into a bog in the 1930s, wearing his kilt and full military uniform, and how that was something that he didn't particularly enjoy. I more recently have found myself, when I was searching for a missing cat, going to reedside moss to see if the cat had got there. It was in December and I fell through the ice up to my waist, which is probably quite dangerous, the truth be told. But I think the mosses that we have across Scotland, the raised bogs that support them, are a very important part of Scotland. I'm delighted that we're having this debate about the raised bogs, the mosses, tonight. I hope that, although we are few in numbers tonight, that what we say tonight is noticed much more widely than perhaps the limited numbers who are here, and I look forward with interest to hearing what the Minister is going to do to help us to continue to enjoy the benefits of our local mosses right across Scotland, but in particular in Westhill and Portlethen. Presiding Officer.